Hey, what's up everybody? It's Matt from 9 Day Performance. I have in front of me the Race Tech pistons and the Molnar rods. We get our products from FRP Tuning. Shout out to Ryan and his team over there for helping us get this together. These are the 6.4 forged pistons. They have valve reliefs already cut into them. And then we have the Molnar rods. This setup is capable of around 1,200 horsepower with supporting modifications. We're just going to do a quick unboxing of these. We'll unbox the other parts later on. Alright, so now we're going to get to the unboxing. So I've already pulled one of the pistons out, that's why it's out of the wrapper. But they're all packaged very nicely, nice foam wrapping. You have 8 pistons in this kit. You have your rings, which is high performance piston rings. I can't talk today. That come with the kit. They're stuck. There they go. Alright, so we got your oil rings, your steel top rings, and your second rings. So these are very nice quality products. The pistons, of course, like I said, they're very well made, they're strong, they're meant for this application. They can go up to 1,200 horsepower with supporting modifications and tuning. Your tune is the best thing that you can do for these applications when you're supercharging, turbo, everything else. FRP Tuning, Ryan is an amazing tuner. He knows how to get these things dialed in just right, and 9 times out of 10 he can even do it without being there. His email tuning is phenomenal. He's about 20 minutes from me, and he still does a lot of our tuning just email wise. We don't even have to go there. This application will be going on a dyno because of the power level it'll be making. A lot of our higher supercharged applications, we do that just to make sure that everything's dialed in and everything's perfect. But yeah, so there's that, and then we have the Molnar rods. Molnar is a very well known name. Mostly all companies that work on the HEMIs do it. So here you have your forged rods. 6.200 is the spec on them. It comes with the ARP 2000 fastener bolts on it. They don't come with rings or bearings, of course, but you can buy those from FRP as well. And I'll have the link to FRP's site where you can actually purchase this exact kit that we're putting in this Durango. Right now this Durango is going to be set up for a nice conservative power, and later on we're going to bring it up over 4 digits. We just have to upgrade a few things before we do that, but for right now we're working on the engine building process. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and go through the engine. I'm going to start file fitting the rings. For some that don't know what that means, these rings, when you put them inside the bore, they touch most of the time, or sometimes they even overlap. Most of the time, if they're the right size, they'll touch, so there'll be no gap between the ring. That's not good. You got to have some sort of a gap, and depending on if you're naturally aspirated, supercharged, nitrous, etc., there's a specific ring gap that you're supposed to have. You can use the expensive ring filing tools and ring filers. I have a cheap one right here. This is just a nice little hand ring filer. So I put the rings in, I file some of it off, I put it in the bore, I check with the feeler gauge to see the gap. Once I get them all set to the correct gap, which there's a lot of rings here, then I assemble the pistons, put the pistons on the rods, and they're ready to drop in the motor. If you have any other questions, if you want to do any in-depth videos, this one I won't be doing a long video on file fitting rings and all, but if you would like to know how to do it, just let me know in the comments, and we'll get a video together on how to file fit rings. We do have a few more builds coming up right after this one that we can show that to you guys on. But hey, stay tuned for the videos, guys. I appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, share. Helps build our channel, and we'll see you guys soon.